Well, back here again. I like this place. Do wish their little cafe would have been open this morning. They say to be open at 4, and they were not open at 4. So. All right, we're gonna get our truck ready to roll. We got about 20 minutes before we can take off. So get ready to roll out here in just a moment. All right. Good morning, y'all. Well, we are not at Carthage. Yesterday I kept saying, oh man, this is Carthage. This is why Carthage. I don't know why I kept calling it Carthage. We're in Jasper. Sitting in line. I think there's 4 trucks in front of me. I don't know if they even opened this. I think I see a log truck on the scale down there at the scale house, maybe. Yeah. So, yeah, we're in line waiting. Hopefully we can get in and out of here within at least the next 2 hours, like it was yesterday. All right, we'll be sitting right here for a bit. All right. Well, we're pulling off the scale in Jasper. How tight that is. Hold on. Give me a moment. That manager yesterday said that he was sitting outside the other day and he heard a boom. It was one of these guys that caught his tire on the edge of the scale and blew it. So I was like, dude, I'm not surprised that don't happen more often. As tight as those scales are, super tight, but you gotta like navigate, and it's not like you can go straight into it. It curves, and then you have to go into it. So it makes it pretty difficult to even get into. And getting out, you gotta, navigate out of there too. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that don't happen more often. Anyway, we're gonna get down here and see if we can get loaded pretty quick. I guess they start taking trucks at 7. I thought it was at 6, so we'll know that for future reference. But oh well, I was a little early. Still riding my clock down here because I don't want to get into the hurry. Anyway, let's go back and get up, ready to roll. Let's go. Alright, well, we are headed north. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to stop at Tarp. Right now it says I'd be there about 1:30. There's rain in DFW that's going across through Tyler. It looks to clear up on, from Weatherbug around 11 or 12, and it's going to kick back off again at 3. But that you never know if that's really going to happen or not. So, but either way, it says that I hate those construction convoys. I know you guys that work construction are hard workers, but man, the convoys that move slow down the road, man, they slow everything down. And man, they really jam up an interstate big time. Anyway, we got 2 of them right here, and they're causing more problems than good right here. But anyway, yeah. they got a rain in that forecast. I don't know. I'm gonna run up there as far as I can, probably maybe Rush, Jacksonville area, and see what it looks like there. And I may end up having a tarp right there. I don't know. We'll just have to see, man. I don't know. It sucks, man. The tarping part takes a while. I think this time I'm just going to unstrap my whole load, roll my tarps, and then throw all my straps over. saves a little less bungeeing. Might save me a little bit of time, might not. I don't know. It might not save me no time. I don't know. I'm gonna see. A lot of guys throw all their straps on their tarps, and it minimizes the bungees and stuff. But I don't know. The time it takes me to unstrap and restrap it may cost me just as much time. I don't know. We'll give it a shot though. We're gonna try anything to speed up the process, you know. So, you know, if it can only take like 30 minutes tarping, I wouldn't be complaining. But usually it takes like an hour and a half. So I'm getting pretty good at it. I get more efficient at it, but still, it takes a while to get it done. So it's not like you can just hop up there and roll them out. No big deal. It isn't. I mean, it's a pretty simple, you know, standard thing. You roll them out and flip them over the side. Honestly, re-rolling them back up is harder than tarping it. So anyway, we're gonna get on down the highway. We're heading towards Lefton right now. So see what we're doing in a bit. Y'all, it's hot, man. I got that tarp load done in just under an hour, so that'll put me. I was already looking at like I think it was 1:30 being there. So as long as everything goes right and I can stay pretty consistent on speed, I should be able to get there around 2:30 now, right before the time. I think it's 3. I'm gonna call them, see if they got a little longer than 3, but some of them have. Some of them don't want to go past 2. So. But either way, we got that tarp job done. We're gonna see how well she holds up. See how well she holds up. I threw all the straps unstrapped. You'll see it in the time lapse. Unstrap everything, threw the straps back over. I put a few bungees on it, but sorry, buddy. Hitting me ain't gonna help you. Give me the finger. Nah, he was nice. He kept going. He was just upset. Looks like it's holding up pretty good so far, man. We ain't up to 50 miles an hour, so. Woo! It is hot out there, and it still ain't. It's not even 100 degrees yet, so. That's another reason why I wanted to go ahead and do it now. If we got any closer to that storm, it may even be hotter or cooler. You never know. But I didn't want to be in the rain doing it either. I'm already gonna get soaked enough. This dude did all that maneuvering, all mad, he's turning right here. I get it, but now I'm going by, so the exact same timing behind me is the exact same timing he's turning, so whatever. People just blow my mind. I do it too when I'm in a car, man. Not an 18-wheeler so much, unless they're just super slow, then I will. Not necessarily like that. If I know I'm gonna go turn them, whatever. We're gonna get on the road and see if we run into this storm, because we're covered up and ready to roll now. So let's go! Well, we've got rain here in Tyler. It kept showing like a flash flood, man. I saw I got a news deal pop up on my phone. Somebody was trapped in a flooded car in downtown Tyler. So it's obviously got a lot of rain here, but this isn't too bad. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it to come down like crazy. But this is the rainstorm I knew I'd run into. It should clear up somewhere on the side of Lindo, Mineola area. It's supposed to. It looks like it clears up. And no Sherman and all that's no rain up there either. So just a little blip of rain that's running across this area right now. So it's all right. We'll slide right on through it. But yeah, I was just like, man, this ain't as bad as I thought it was gonna be as far as like coming down. I just know it's gonna rain. So either way, I'm glad I tarped it because I don't want that stuff to get soaked. So all right, we're running around Loop 49 right now here in Tyler toll road, but it saved us probably 20-30 minutes of our time, and we're running close to the clock to get unloaded. So it looks like we'll be there around 2:20, probably 2:30 by the time we get up there and run through towns and all that stuff. So, all right, we'll catch back up with you here in a bit. All right, we're gonna pull up here, get unstrapped, untarped, and let's go. say pull up here, go around this building to the left to another stop sign where I can unstrap and untarp. That'll be nice and dirty out here, man. All right, we'll get over here and get set up. I'll tell you what, I will forever be grateful to these companies that get out there and help us roll up the tarps, man. That's awesome. I don't know if other flatbedders appreciate it as much as I do, but I definitely appreciate it. I think they're about to call me in and unload. No, maybe not. All right, there you go. All right, we'll get unloaded. Ah, some good dudes, man. I appreciate them. I appreciate them a lot, man. Guys that help me tarp, guys that are understanding about, you know, if it is or isn't tarp, man, it's cool, man. I appreciate guys like that. Well, he's gonna get me unloaded, and we're heading to the house after that. We're done. We'll catch back in a bit. All right, y'all. We are done for the day. I'm tired, y'all. Hadn't been home since Sunday, and I'm ready to go. Ready to go see my ladies, so we'll close it out on this one, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Yeah. Trying to figure out, am I going to close it out on this one? I might. Yeah, I think I probably will. It'll be a short one, though, because it was just a quick run. I think, yeah, because I was editing a video last night. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I'll make a short one, and if not, I'll put them all together. Either way. The day's over. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for all the videos that we post. Peace, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Just putting my camera up there. Just trying to try the new angles with this thing. I bought this clamp and see how well it's going to do. If it vibrates too much or whatever. For like backing in when I get loaded or anything like that for time-lapse stuff. I think that thing's gonna work real great for time-lapse stuff. Anyway, just checking the truck out. Obviously it's bright daylight when I'm leaving right now. Got home, man, I was just done. I was cooked. There was no, he hadn't given me a load yet for today, so I was like, man, I'm just gonna sleep in a little bit, hang out with the family a little bit. I've been gone for 2 or 3 days, so decided I'd just do that, man. And still ain't got a load yet, so I'm gonna head over to Carthage. They usually don't start sending out loads till 7:30, 8 o'clock, so I figured it'd be better just to head on over there a little later instead of go over there, sitting on my clock, waiting on a load. So I don't even know if he's going to give me a load from Carthage, but that's to where I'm taking it from. If not, I'll come back home, man. I just can't go back down to Jasper right now. It's just doesn't make sense. Financially, it doesn't make sense for me. So, yeah. Every time I get down there, something happens. Houston, same thing. I don't mind going to Houston, but when these loads are like $600 or $700, they're not worth staying out. I mean, that cuts my day in half, literally staying out and running fuel in my truck. So I used quite a bit of fuel in the last 2 loads from that Conroe to Jasper to Sherman. That was quite a bit of fuel for not a whole lot of money. So part of business, you got to balance it out right. You got to make sure you're making money at the same time. So I did them. Good enough. So hopefully we get a Carthage load today. We'll see what he's got going on. Yeah, so that's why we're bright daylight leaving. Anyway, hope you guys like these new angles with that new camera. I think that's pretty cool. I've always done for videography and stuff anyway. Like on my other page, Keeping It Custom, we build custom trucks and stuff. So I did a lot of that on there. And now I've got like a really big photography camera, like a really nice one. But I don't use it for this because I can do it on my phone. I can do it on those cameras. So starting to get in more like the smaller camera stuff. I can use more diversity with how I, mount them and stuff like that for time lapse and stuff like that. Anyway, rambling home. But I hope you guys like these new angles I can get with that camera. So I'll probably go with a GoPro or something next. But anyway, so yeah, man, I appreciate everybody's comments about praying online. Glad everybody's open to that. I don't I've already lost a couple of subscribers for it, I guess. I don't know. I lost a couple of subscribers. I don't know if that's before that. Who knows? It's weird that God's a controversial conversation. It's crazy. It's my belief. If you don't believe it, that's cool. If you do believe it, that's great. Not going to push it. If you want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. Talk about my testimony and what happened to me in my life. But anyway, it's interesting that when I put, like, I say God bless you every time, but nobody catches that as much as me actually sitting there and praying to my Lord. So anyway, we're going to open this one up with a prayer as well. I do forget to pray when I'm on video on the road. Like, I'm always constant prayer. Like, I'm listening to all these podcasts and all these Christian entrepreneurs and Christian or pastors and sermons. So I'm always listening about God and always praying to God all day long anyway. So but when I'm on the road, I forget to put it on here. So we'll make it a habit. But here, it's like when I'm leaving here, it's like pray over the truck trailer as you leave anyway. So yeah. So anyway, we're going to open this in prayer. Father God, we thank you for today. God, we pray for my kiddo today. She's going to the dentist for cleaning and, check her out and stuff. She's 4 and she's got some things like cavities and stuff I know they're going to talk about. And, some of those teeth are going to fall out anyway. But God, we just pray over her today. We pray over my wife as she takes the kids to school. Pray over my trip today. Everybody's safe around me, that I'm safe. Truck, trailer does great. Everything does great. God, we just pray for a great day. We bless this day. We pray for blessings on this day, God. We pray this day goes in your will, no matter how anxious or frustrating it can be sometimes. God, we just pray it to be in your will, no matter what. If I'm in a traffic jam, you put me there for a reason, God. God, we just thank you so much. We thank you for everybody that watches. We thank you for anybody that it touches, that it may bring a conversation about you, God. We just thank you for loving us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, y'all. Something about getting the day started with God, man. Anyway, we're going to roll out, y'all. Let's go. All right. Well, I'm about 20 minutes from Carthage. They got me a load after having to let dispatch know that the app that they have me on was messed up. They were a load behind, so he got that caught up. So then he's like, well, I don't have that great of loads left, but this is this, and this. I'm like, bro, driving, why are you texting me all this? Just call me. But it's kind of worked out better than he did anyway. I can look on the map and see where they work. They're odd names in some of these cities that I haven't been to a lot, but like, there's a Cedar Park, there's a Cedar Creek, so I always get those mixed up. Cedar Park's down by Austin, Cedar Creek's by Dallas, so Cedar Creek, heck yeah, no big deal. So it's got a lot of stuff going to Austin. A lot of these guys don't like going down there because it is hard to get back. It's a lot of miles too, but it's more money usually. Usually I'd just assume take an $800 trip to Denton, $800-something trip to Denton, than a $1,000 trip to Austin, because time-wise, usually it still costs me about the same. It's only an extra hour, but I don't like going into Austin. He had one at Cedar Park. I didn't want to go. If you cross 35, man, the traffic getting back across sometimes is a major pain. As long as you're shooting under it, going straight over, it wouldn't have been too bad, and I might could have done that, but I've never been to that Cedar Park place, and I really, at this point in this week already, I don't want to risk too much playing around, so I want to get it done and get back. So he had a Georgetown for like $9.53, so I took it. I've been to the 84 Lumber in Georgetown before. It's pretty cool. I think that's where it's going. I had to look, but pretty sure. Even if it's not, Georgetown's pretty easy to get in and out of. It's the same road I was running all last week, pretty much, to run down there. So it's not bad. It's not a bad run at all. It keeps you in the country. You don't deal with a lot of city traffic until you get down there, which isn't too bad anyway, because you're not going into Austin. So anyway, we took the Georgetown load, and yeah, we're gonna do that one. So that camera install has really messed my whole week up already, because I should have already been back up here, and it looks like we're just gonna do a lot of running. I don't mind doing a lot of running if it's worth it. So right now, at this point,
I don't want to stay out anymore this week. Like, staying in this sleeper, not that I don't want to or have to, I don't care. It has to be worth it. And these loads aren't worth staying out. I mean, imagine doing $1,000 trip and staying out. You should make $1,000 a day, not $500 a day. You start adding in 2 days at a time, split your work in half. So, trying to run and gun. So, anyway, yeah, either run and gun or go a long ways and stay out, one or the other, because those make it a little more worth it. But because I have to idle this truck to run the air conditioner, so, and I ain't sleeping with the windows down and that kind of stuff. Some of you truckers, man, won't do that. That's cool. I'm gonna probably tell you, my butt is staying cool, man. I'm eventually gonna get one of these. I can't remember what they call icebreakers or something like that. Ice pot. I don't know. It's a portable air conditioner, runs on batteries. I'm gonna eventually get one of those. The only time I have to leave my inverter hooked up for my fridge, but an overnight thing don't drain my batteries down that much. So I'm not too concerned with that as much as just running fuel, man. So if I can kill the truck, run that air conditioner, supposedly it works really good. Well, people use them for camping a lot, so like in tents apparently. And I know they advertise for truck drivers too, and people have used them, said it dropped there's like a third one that's supposed to be better. It was like a stage 2, now they're on like a 3.0 version of it. The 3.0 is supposed to be better than 2.0. And I've seen truck drivers with the 2.0, and it was taking their cab to like 60 or like 70 degrees down to like 60 degrees while they're sleeping. So they do recommend like doing 2 batteries on it so you get longer time. Anyway, rambling on, unless I have the product. I might post it in below, like put a picture up down here, like right here somewhere, like right there. I might put a picture of it up just to show you what I'm talking about. Anyway, we're gonna get over here to Carthage and get loaded up. Do a little time lapse leaving the yard. I'm gonna do a time lapse when I get loaded too with that DJI camera. I hope everybody's liking these, man. I think they're cool. So if not, I'll stop doing them. I don't care. All right, y'all. We'll catch you when we get to Carthage. All right. Looks like 1 truck's in there. 2 trucks. One's getting loaded. Other one's waiting. Let's see. I don't see anybody else. Yeah, there's another one back there. Okay. All right. Cool. Just checking it out. Pulling up to Carthage. Get loaded here pretty quick. Roll in, roll out. Let's go. All right. Checked in. Ready to roll. See how fast this takes. Well, we got 2 TMCs and 1 New Waverly getting loaded. They got more spots now open now that they finished the concrete work here, but I think they're down a couple guys still, so it takes a little bit. I mean, this ain't nothing compared to Jasper, so. But anyway, we're gonna get loaded up. It looks like, as of right now, if I was loaded right now, I'd be there at 1:30, 1:45. Let's call it 2 o'clock. So we can get loaded within the next 30 minutes. I can get there probably by about 3. That would be sufficient because it's a 4 o'clock unload. So we'll be pushing the clock. That's my own fault for not getting over here early enough. But I mean, I just now got the load anyway. So really wouldn't matter too much. Even if I'd have started out super early, got over here and was sitting and waiting. I don't think they get into the office till like 7:30. Excuse me. Till they get into I don't think they get in the office till like 7:30 or 7 something. They don't. I've never gotten my load for the day earlier than 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, 7:45, nothing like that. So what? That's why I was like, man, I'm not gonna hop up and haul butt over there and just sit in front of Carthage Yard until I'd have had to been calling them and blowing them up, and yeah. So it worked out. We'll make it happen. Try my best not to stay in the truck tonight down there. So I'm gonna roll as good as I can down there. Got half a tank of fuel, so shouldn't have no problem getting down there. May have to put a little top off to get back, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes. Shouldn't use that much fuel, honestly. It's a couple 100 pounds. So all right, we'll get loaded up here pretty quick. I got that other camera going for a time lapse pulled in. So cool. Catch you. pull them out. It's warm out there. It's not quite triple digits yet, but it's on its way. Man, it's warm. All right, we're gonna slide out of here. We'll have to stop and staple this cardboard here in just a moment, but it is, let's see, 9:42. Let me restart my clock, or restart my GPS. Shows I'll be there at 2:07. Let's just, fingers crossed, we make it by 3, because I gotta stop and staple this. Take a few minutes. Probably have to stop and grab a bite somewhere, but I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to 4 hours and 24 minutes. So we're gonna try and make it happen. We still, I mean, that leaves us almost 2 hours to get it loaded. So if we get there by 3:30, we can get it off. So let's roll, y'all. Let's go. So I forgot to post, or I forgot to. So I forgot to update. You know, I prayed about my daughter's trip to the dentist this morning. She did great. Big girl stuff, man. She's a big girl, man. She's rocked it out like it wasn't no big deal. They checked a few things. They're gonna have to go back and work on her teeth a little bit, but you know, we expected that. But yeah, man, she just really did great. Here, the last couple of weeks, man, she's really impressed me on how big she is. Like, a lot of people don't do the whole daycare thing, and I get it, man. I was a kid that wasn't in daycare, and I kind of wish I would have been. I wish my parents might would have done that, but I get why my parents didn't do it. But at the same time, like, my kid has excelled so much because of daycare. I mean, she's 4, and she can just about, she can do the whole ABC. She can count, she can add, she can subtract. I didn't know how to do any of that well. I still don't know how to do some of that well. Reading's still not a very strong suit for me. I like to read like books I'm into and stuff, so now I need an audio book most of the time now. But anyway, man, she just, like, so at church she went into the bigger kids group this past Sunday, and she was super nervous. She told us several times how nervous she was. Got there, she just walked right in. So happy. She was so happy when we got her out. She was so happy. She was so happy. Had a great time. She's like excited to go back and all kinds of stuff, man. It was cool. And then first day of new class this year. Granted, we're still in the same school, still the same daycare, different teachers, mostly the same kids, though, a few new ones, whatever. But done that, no big deal. Run right through it. Now the dentist stage. Just honestly, it's a huge blessing, man. My kids, she blows my mind on how smart she is. And I'm just saying it's because it's my kid, right? But at the same time, she really has. It's impressive to me. But anyway, just a little brag on God, man, because not much me is us. It's God, man. We're just truly blessed, man. Really are. Very thankful, but her doing that this morning, I'm just like, went in there and just killed it, had a great time. So anyway, just had to give an update, man. I didn't want to get too long in the tooth with it, but at the same time I had to give an update because I prayed that, and I knew people heard me pray that. I knew some people might ask or, you know, might be curious. But anyway, she did great. So anyway, update. We're about car, okay. Zooming around me. We're about 100 miles out, an hour and a half away. Still showing we'll be there around 2:30, 2:25, 2:30. I'm gonna stop, grab a bite here in a minute. It's just my load times are like up till 4, so if I can stop, grab a bite real quick, something to drink, we'll be good. I don't want to cut it too close, but luckily I'm not tired, so all I gotta do is unstrap and roll. So anyway, we're safe. We're on the way. We'll check back here in a bit if I stop or whatever. All right, cool.
All right, been here once before. Pretty easy unload. Pull up here, unstrap. No, they'll come get me. But I was like, man, he's been here before. I was like, yeah. I was like, rules the same, right? So yeah, we'll go back here, unstrap. No, we'll hopefully get unloaded pretty quick. All right. All right, we'll pull up here.
There's like a staging area. You pull up here where all these trucks are. They have a couple today, but sometimes they'll be lined up. But anyway, we'll pull up here, get unstrapped, and hopefully they come get us pretty quick. And maybe we'll get out of here, man. I skipped lunch, man, because I got stuck in Waco and all that traffic. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna get out here and get unloaded and get that done first. So anyway, see how quick we can get out of here. All right, doing a little POV of this. See how well it works. Really, I've never tried it. So. It's hot out here, y'all. Golly. It said 102 degrees a while ago. It's kind of nice, man. I got us on a curve right over this, so I can kind of get a little better leverage. Make these little ratchets you can put on here, and you won't have to undo this every time. I can buy those pretty soon, actually. I think you can buy them in a kit of 10, I think. Most of the time I only use 9 straps anyway, so unless it's tarp load, then I can technically throw the same 9 straps in the tarp load too. So that'd work out really well. Probably gonna get those in the next week or so. Mighty Products makes them, so I like their. That's what same straps I use. Mighty Product straps. Pretty much anything I buy, equipment wise, comes from Mighty Products. Not a sponsor. They can be though. Some of these are just old and banged up. I've replaced a handful of them already. Eventually probably going to replace the other ones. This is a new one. They have a tendency of breaking the insides. They're hard to show because all of them are pretty good. The insides will break apart on like where they're welded together, and it has like a spring to it. Alright. Straps off. And he pulled forward. Oh. Not in a hurry. Not unless they want me first. Try to put it out. I don't use them anymore. I kept them on there when I was in the oil field. Man, I think that small 2x4 dunnage would work just as good if I ever had to use it, so I don't think there's any reason. I could probably pull my chains and stuff, and I never know. I might want to keep those. You never know, they might get me out on the road somewhere and I have to use those. But if I had to haul a coal or something, I think I could do those 2x4s just as easy as I could use those big ones. So those are 4x6s, I think. We used to have, I think I had 6 or 8 of them across the trailer when we hauled pipes. So that's the only reason why I still have them. So anyway, but I don't necessarily need them anymore. We've put them there and I've never pulled them off. So raise my bags back up.
hard to do when they're right next to each other like this. Guess I could just move it over. That saves on my hand a little bit. I was doing it by hand. I still do it by hand sometimes, depending on what we're doing. That right there, it saves my hand a whole lot. My thumb's starting to build up a real sore callus on it. I was like, man, I'm tired of doing that. So that's what that works great for. I'll probably trim this video up a little bit just because it's gonna be long if not, but I thought it'd be cool to get a point of view version of it. I won't do it every time, but some of y'all may want to see exactly how all this goes. A lot of blank spots in the video sometimes, so this is usually the blank spot. There's no reason to film all of it, but I figured I'd show you what I was doing anyway. Since I have this camera anyway, it has a magnet on it, magnet mount, so I'll just mount it on this necklace. It's like a magnet on a necklace, so it made it easy to like put it onto. Figure it'd be cool. Little point of view video. I think it'd be cool. I'm taking on like vacation and stuff. I can just do this, put it on my shirt, watch the kids play, whatever. I have to figure out how to get more storage for it. Those things by itself don't hold a whole lot of storage. It has a add-on screen and it holds more storage. You can put a SD card in it and that would work, but it won't magnetize like this. So I don't know. Figure out how we can do it. Let's see. A lot of guys have put a deal in here, put a drill on it. Seen that work too. Maybe something. Alright, go winch all these tight. Works great for leverage on getting them off, but then leverage to get them tightened back up on that curb. This is the second time I've came to this Georgetown run. It's not really that bad. I don't have to like go into the city of Austin, so that's great. Ow! Just bumped my knee against the bar. It didn't give a lot. Or at all. But yeah, I don't have to run into the city. So that's good. The other load, I don't know how much city I would have to run into. Is cedar something. I don't know how much city I'd have had to run into on that either. It's on the other side of Georgetown over here, but don't know yet, so I didn't want to take it. I want to take something I'm familiar with that I knew I could get back on. You know, it's still close. I should have about an hour to spare getting back to the yard, but we'll see. Maybe less than that. Maybe less than that. I don't know. Good. Man, that's twice I banged this leg up this week. One of these hooks hit me right here in the shin. Day before yesterday? Maybe yesterday. Man, that thing's black blue. knotted up real bad. Hurt like a champ. My kiddo was like touching it last time. He was like, "You need to pop it." I was like, "No, I don't." So you can't pop it. It hurt. It looks like a big old pimple. But it's not. She got pushed in it. I was like, "That hurts." It's like a bruise. Chill. Then I go whacking my knee with this bar. It didn't hurt as bad as my shin though. Well, they're getting me unloaded. Like one more set left, and then I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna go eat, man. I'm starving. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be home till probably dang near 8 o'clock tonight anyway. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna head out and go grab something, find a truck stop or something on the way out. And something give me a bite to eat. I'm hungry for sure. So as soon as we get out of here, we'll head and do that. All right. We are got a little bit of lunch, a couple drinks. We're gonna hit the road. Road running. All right, let's go. Traffic's pretty stacked in Waco, even on the other side. Like, this is worse than it was earlier today. So yeah, this is one of those reasons why I don't like taking the trip down here, because when you get on 635, man, or not 635, you get on 35, you're good chance you're going to be in it. So I've got 3 hours and 27 minutes on the drive time, 2 hours and 45 minutes left to get back to the yard. So I have a feeling that's going to tick away right here. So glad I stopped and got something to drink, something to eat, man, because we're going to be here a while. Man, I hate when this stuff happens like this, but what you gonna do, you know? What you gonna do? Tomorrow, the Gainesville, that's why I went ahead and chose the Gainesville load, because I was like, man, at least I can go up in country roads and get back on country roads, and not a lot of action going on. Would have been more beneficial if I'd have went south on this and went back down to like Round Rock and went back the way I came the other day going to Austin, you know, through Hearn and all that. So anyway, we're gonna try to get around this loop in Waco. It's gridlocked all the way to it too. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get out of here in the next 20-30 minutes, probably an hour. We'll see. Stay tuned. Always a good time. Never a dull moment. All right, we'll check back in a bit. So I really have no idea what is going on here, because the interstate is now clear. It says traffic clear 1 mile, which it looks like it's clear all the way down. So I don't know, but we're jammed up on the service road. I'm gonna take the loop. Looks like maybe a wreck. I don't know. We got fire trucks and ambulance, or just fire trucks so far. Was the president here or something? I don't know, man. That's nuts. I don't get it. Either way, we're still in a traffic jam, so that's just strange. I saw the whole interstate clear and everybody's coming on back here. So, man, it's a mess. I don't know. Maybe there's a massive wreck up there. I don't know. I mean, we're in Waco, so maybe there's another shooting. Maybe not. I don't know. That's not even funny. Anyway, so we're still in the jam, so we'll see what happens. Looks like we got a little weather over there, so I'm getting back just in time if it don't dump on me as soon as I get pulled in. Definitely a little lightning storm over there. I don't know what the weather looks like in the morning. I hadn't looked yet, but I'm getting in pretty late anyway. It's about to be 8:30 when it shows to be about the time I pull into the yard, so that don't put me driving until about 6:30. So I'll be getting a late start again tomorrow. So yeah. So maybe this rain will go through and pass by then anyway. I'm not going to make that one.
still yellow when I went through. Yeah, that nice little rainstorm looks like right there. A lot of lightning popping off, and then the clouds. I've been watching it for a little bit, but yeah, hopefully I can get over here and get pulled in the parking spot before it just comes down rain on me. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's about 8:30. It's going to be 8:30 when I pull in the yard and get shut down, so I won't be able to get started until about 6:30 tomorrow. So it's been a late start tomorrow. I'm going to run up to Gainesville, which is about a 4-hour drive from Carthage, I believe, something like that. So about the same time run as today, pretty much. But anyway, we're going to get over here and get shut down. We'll check back in just a minute. All right, y'all, we are done. Oh, been a long day running. We'll wrap this video up. Yesterday and today, we'll put these together. Try to get it up. I'll probably edit them tomorrow, so it'll probably be up either late tomorrow night or Saturday. Getting a little behind on what I like to keep track of. I like to try to get it out Tuesday or Wednesday or Friday, but seems to be doing okay on Saturdays also. Seems like everybody's still getting pretty good traction on it, even when I post it up late, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, just kind of figuring it out. I was posting them real early at first, but like early in the mornings. But anyway, we'll wrap these up, and I'm heading to the house, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. God bless y'all. Remember, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for more videos that we post. Peace.